it's Alexis and I just got back from Taiwan yesterday. So today I want to show you everything that I bought for my trip. It is all in this checked luggage. This one suitcase is filled with everything bought from the trip. Honestly, I feel like I could have bought more. I packed kind of light, anticipating that I was going to bring back a lot of stuff, and I definitely could have brought home more things. I probably could have fit more in here if I wanted to. But I'm super excited to show you what I got. I had a whole plan today. I was going to get up early in the morning, do my makeup, and try to like kind of battle the jet lag, but I don't have any makeup on. It is now 6 p.m. Clearly the jet lag got me because this morning I did not want to wake up. I kept waking up, seeing the time like, oh, I should wake up now. I didn't actually get out of bed and wake up until like 1 p.m. today. Wish me luck. I'm sleeping tonight. Anyways, I'm super excited to show you everything that I got for my trip. So let's get started. I think I'll start off with the big reason of why I'm going through and filming this the day after I came back, even though I'm kind of battling jet lag right now. First item is Sunny Hills pineapple cakes. I got I believe a 15 pack. I got this mainly for my dad. My dad loves these. This was one of the first places that I went to when I visited Taiwan. And when you go to this particular location, you go in, you get a free pineapple cake and some tea to sample it. So because of that, I also bought the tea that they serve because I kind of wanted to be able to bring it back home and then kind of set up for my dad and give him like the experience. So I believe it's an oolong tea. I just wanted to be able to film this and get some of these snacks opened so my dad and I can start enjoying it here. It's super cute. Everything from Sunny Hills, like any pineapple cake, apple cakes, or desserts, or tea that you buy from there, all come in a tote bag. So I have a couple of these. This section could kind of be food maybe, but this is the next thing that I got for my dad as well. I got this from Songshan Cultural and Creative Park. They had a food court there and they had this stand, this brand, I believe it's called Haiwok. They had these like crispy, flaky egg rolls that are like snack flavors. So they had a coffee flavor, seaweed flavor, all these different ones. But my mom and I got this tea egg flavor for my dad to try. And plus it came in this really cute box. So that's the next thing for my dad. These next two items I got from Jiufen. It says Jia Vin Bakery in Jiufen. This one is, I honestly don't know what it's called, but it's like their classic item at this bakery. I open it up, it looks like that, and it has these snacks that are literally my favorite, and I don't know what they're called. I will fact check. But there are these crackers, and on the inside they have this white filling that's kind of sticky, thicker. It's not like soft. There are actually times like you want to like warm it up before eating it, but it's one of my favorites and I haven't had it in years. So I picked up this pack of them to enjoy. And the next thing I got from Jiufen from that same bakery are these coffee nougat crackers. There's a bunch in here. My dad and I ate a couple already, but kind of look like these individual packs. They taste really flavorful and have like a delicious coffee flavor. So definitely excited to continue eating those. The next food item is ke shui mian, which is also another one of my favorite snacks from Taiwan. Basically, it's just uncooked ramen that I always grew up eating uncooked as a snack. Like that's just how I was introduced to it from my family, and that's how I've always eaten it. I know some people cook it. When we went to a hot pot place in Taiwan, some people like order it to put into their hot pot, but I've always eaten it dry as a snack. But it looks like this. I guess in English I usually just call it like the wizard noodles because it's always this wizard on the front of it, but it's ke shui mian, and I got 3 packs of this, and I think there's about 5 or 6 of them inside. And then I also saw this one, which is the spicy version, which I'd never seen before, and I brought home 1 pack of this, and then I also got a couple individual packs on my late night excursion to 7-Eleven the night before I packed. I tried one of the spicy ones last night. This one, I feel like the powder definitely feels like maybe it should be cooked. Obviously, there's nothing like raw and there's no problem with eating it without cooking it, but this is more similar to the powder that is in like Shin Ramen to me. Whereas this one literally just feels like a salt packet that you're just sprinkling over some uncooked noodles. So that was all of the food items I brought back. So now I'll kind of just bring out different items that are just kind of sitting here. This first one is actually a gift for my little sister Kaylin. She is studying abroad in London right now, so she couldn't come to Taiwan, but she and I are gonna have to go back sometime very soon as requested by my family there. But I got this for her from the Tainan Art Museum. I got Kaylin a puzzle from the Tainan Art Museum. It's Vincent van Gogh. It wasn't a piece of art that was at the museum, but every time I go to a museum, I usually pick up Kaylin some kind of puzzle because she loves them. That's the first gift for Kaylin. There's more in here. Next thing I got was from a store called Offset in Zhongshanjie. Please forgive me for any of my Chinese pronunciation, but I got this oversized zip-up hoodie. I've been looking for a zip up for a while now, and I was kind of hoping I would find one on this trip. And then I found this one and I'm so glad. I love the fit of it. I really loved it. And I also really liked this store that we shopped at. It has an oversized fit naturally, and I think I got a size small when typically for hoodies and sweatshirts, I usually get a large or extra large just for that oversized fit. The next item is something that I bought in Ximending. It's a sweater, and when I saw it in the store, I thought it was super cute. I really liked it when I saw it in the store and I saw it on a mannequin. It's this gray sweater and it has like an asymmetric bottom that ties right here. I didn't bother to try it on or anything, but then when I got home and tried it on in the hotel, I didn't love it, mainly because it has shoulder pads on the inside. My shoulders are kind of already broad enough, like I don't need shoulder pads in my clothing. Also, like it's a little see-through, so you can see the shoulder pads slightly. It is a nude color and it's not that noticeable, but I just don't think it looks good. So I'm kind of hoping that I can seam rip and remove the shoulder pad without ruining the sweater to potentially save it. The next two items are from Uniqlo. Now, yes, there's Uniqlo in the States. My mom and my cousin just brought us there just because they thought that maybe Taiwan had different styles or maybe the pricing would be a bit cheaper. I'm not really sure. Honestly, I don't know if there was that big of a difference from the Uniqlo in US, but I still bought a bunch of items regardless because I love Uniqlo. First thing is I got 3 pairs of slouch socks. I got these because I had been seeing these paired with Adidas Sambas, so I wanted to buy them. And now that I have the Sambas and they're broken in, my feet did not blister at all during my entire time in Taiwan, and especially after all of the walking that we did. So I'm looking forward to now styling them with a bit cuter socks like these ones. Next, I got this jacket. It is this white cream color and has a more boxy cropped fit, and it is super cute. It's also thin, so it would be nice to style even in the summer and the spring as the weather gets warmer. I really like it. It has these pockets in the front and they're real pockets. Definitely super cute. I'm excited to style this. Another staple I've been looking for is a denim jacket. I only have one that is kind of a more bomber jacket fit. I wanted more of a classic denim jacket, so bought one from Uniqlo that kind of has that same boxy fit that that white jacket did. This next one I got is something I'm super excited about. This next one I got is something that I really loved in the store. I wanted to get stuff that I knew I couldn't get in the States, but I also wanted some things that were specific to Taiwan. Ryan got this awesome t-shirt that says Taiwan, and it also had the Chinese characters for Tainan on the back, and it just looked very cool. And then I saw this hat in a store that was right near our hotel. This is what the tag says. This hat says Tainan on it. It's like an interesting style. So there's mesh on this side. You can kind of see the tag that I still have to remove, but it's this mesh style. So I feel like it really molds into the shape of your head. This says Tainan on it and it's kind of subtle. I'm still debating if I want to fold the brim a little bit or break in this hat in any way, but this was something that I was very excited about and I really loved when I bought it. The next 3 pieces are jewelry items that I got. First, I got these dangly earrings from Dihua Street. I thought they just looked super cool and they're a bit more maximalist than some other earrings I have. Like I sometimes opt for simple, but I truly do love a little bit of an extra bolder earring. So I thought these were beautiful and I loved the blue on there, and these have plum blossoms on them, which is the flower of Taiwan. The next 2 things I got were these ear cuffs. I believe they both go on this ear, or one of them can be swapped out either way. Honestly, I think they both can be worn on either ear, especially this one. This one is gold with this band and it has pearls, and I thought it was super cute and it's a statement, something that can be easily worn on a daily basis. This one I think is so cool. I love ear cuffs that have a bit of a dangle to it. So this has a kind of chain link design on the cuff with some sparkly crystals and then this chain. I love it. I love the way this one looks, and I'm kind of happy that it's a bit of a bolder chain, so when I do have more of a simple hoop look going on, which is something that I'll just like kind of keep on all the time and shower with, that I can very easily add a more statement piece to my ear. These next items were things that I got in Tainan. We went into this little trinket shop that I believe was Japanese. They just had a bunch of different types of charms and chains and things that you can pick up. It was kind of just a random shop that we stumbled upon. Got myself this little balloon dog charm. The one I got is like a purple iridescent kind of color. My mom actually picked one out and hers was a more opaque pink color, like more pigmented pink. And then I also got a green version of it for Kaylin, so the 3 of us girls can have a matching charm. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put mine on my purse. I also got this cute little bear that I think I'm going to attach on the dash of my car. The last thing I got was this charm that I honestly need to ask my mom again what this charm says, but it is just a little good luck charm and I thought it was very cute. The next thing I got was from the Kanza, which is I believe it's a Taiwanese jewelry brand. I think when I looked up on Instagram, they only had Taiwan locations. I have been looking for a replacement for this necklace, so I found one. It's this heart necklace, but it's like a vintage style with a little bit of a gemstone in the middle. So it's kind of a similar concept to this one I already have that has like a little stone in the middle. I'm actually gonna swap it out now. Ryan actually took it from me in the store and went and bought it and called it my Valentine's Day gift, because we didn't do gifts for Valentine's Day this year because we were going on this whole trip already. We were going to see each other, and on the actual day of Valentine's Day we were separated and on different flights to Taiwan. This is what it looks like with the 2 necklaces together, and I just think it is super pretty. I'm so excited to have a new piece and kind of change it up a little bit. Thank you, Ryan, for the cute gift. He helped me pick it out too. I walked into every jewelry store in Taiwan trying to find a necklace, some jewelry, because I love jewelry so much and I can be kind of indecisive, so Ryan did help me pick this one and it's so cute how he bought it for me. Next thing I got is from Aesop. The story behind this is the hotel that we stayed in Tainan had a partnership with Aesop, but it also had an Aesop store in there. Taiwan hotels used to provide toothbrushes, toothpaste, all of those different travel essentials in hotel rooms for you, but because of some environmental and sustainability regulations elevation changes. Now hotel rooms don't provide that anymore. So instead of that, this hotel provided two $50 vouchers, one for me and one for Ryan, that you could use to buy those kinds of toothbrush, toothpaste, razor, whatever those kinds of things that you might need from a store that they have. However, if you don't use it to buy some of those single-use things, then it turns into a $100 voucher coupon that you can use to buy from the different stores, I think, around the area. And the only one that I could think of that I might want something was Aesop. Ryan ended up giving it to me, so I had $200 to buy this thing from Aesop. I got this perfume. My entire suitcase actually smells like this right now. It smells really nice, and the thing is, this perfume was expensive that the 200 voucher really didn't do much, and it didn't make that big of a dent, and this was probably my most expensive purchase on my entire trip, but it's okay. It's this size perfume bottle. It smells nice. I was treating myself. I honestly did not spend that much money on this trip because my family was so kind to treat me to a lot of different things, and the plane ticket I purchased months ago, so in girl math and girl world, that money is already gone. So I kind of started this trip with balance zero. So it was definitely the most expensive thing I got, but I treated myself with a nice brand and nice perfume. And then I think because I spent over a certain amount of money, I also got this perfume sample. And then I also had a bunch of postcards with different images included in my purchase. The next item is something that my mom actually bought for me and my sister Kaylin. This was from when we went to Liberty Square. We went to this famous memorial hall and they had some souvenirs there. My mom got these two keychains. This one is mine and this one is for Kaylin. This one is mine and it's xiaolongbao and it is movable, so the can opens. This one I don't have to take out to show you, but this one, the bear's head moves as it drinks the boba. So I'm not gonna open it because it's Kaylin's and she can open it when she gets here. These were just really cute and we thought they were so fun. The next thing I got was from Bao Maison. This one I'm so excited about. I did feel like I wanted a pop socket, so I got this one and it's from the brand Square Studio. And they have these cute little cloud characters. This one is Joy and it is so cute. I thought it was such a cute little character and it just sticks onto my phone very easily like that, and it's super cute. And then on top of that, I saw their little keychain charms of all the different characters. So the keychain of Joy, like the one on my phone. There's Happy, Sadie, or Sadie? Sadie? I think it's Sadie. And then Moody. One will be for myself, but these are kind of just little gifts for different people. So one's for me. I'm gonna give one to my best friend Caitlin, and then I'm also going to give one to my big and my little. And then because that order was over a certain amount, I got this glasses cleaner from the store Bao Maison. It's really cute, like little things that are iconic to Taiwan. So very adorable. On to the next. This is something I got from Chiffon, which was the place where we painted lanterns and flew up our wishes. And this one lights up and I think they put a fresh battery in here. I'll probably hang this up in my room. Along with that, I also got a magnet. I collect magnets everywhere I go and I travel to, so I'm super happy that I picked up this one. It is a very cute magnet with the like lanterns and a little cat's dog. It's a dog and a cat having boba on top. I thought it was nice too because there is this train here, but it also is the same color as the tour bus that we took that day of when we were doing the whole day tour of Jiufen, and we stopped by all of these different stops, including Chiffon. The next item I bought was from the same store as the zip-up hoodie offset. There are these glasses and they're actually UV glasses, so they're meant to be worn in the sun. There's no prescription in them at all or anything like that. Basically, they're sunglasses without having them be shaded. They are just UV. I thought they looked really cute. They're also really comfortable, so I think it's something I can just wear and add to my outfit whenever I feel like it. We're almost there. This is not something I bought, but this was a gift from my grandma. It's a lucky cat. She had one for me and Ryan, so each of us had one. So I'm gonna put this in my room somewhere and hang it up. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I have another keychain. This one was from Metro Taipei in the Nanjing Fuxing station. This is where I bought my Hello Kitty MRT card. Before heading to Taiwan, I wanted to get a MRT card, which is their underground metro, and there are a lot of different designs, and I wanted one that was Sanrio Hello Kitty just because I low-key felt like it was also a bit of a souvenir, and it's also something like I want to keep along with me and I'll bring back to Taiwan with me each time that I go. One night my mom, Ryan, and I were hanging out and we were talking about like, oh, what should we do, and realized, oh, I still haven't gotten my metro card. So we went on this wild goose chase one night trying to find this Hello Kitty metro card for me. Ryan saw on TikTok that Nanjing Fuxing station had Hello Kitty MRT cards and like had like all the Hello Kitty kind of like metro themed things there. So it was around 8 p.m. and we went to that station that was only one stop away from our hotel, which was awesome. But they had closed at 7:30. Like we were literally 30 minutes late from the store. So I couldn't get it from there and just happened to be like, well, we're here already. Let's check out the area. We stepped out and there was a 7-Eleven. There's a 7 literally on every corner. At that point, I'd given up on finding the Hello Kitty card, so I was like, I'll just buy it at 7-Eleven. Maybe we should stop by this one and see if there's a cuter design than the one that's by my house. Walked in, and lo and behold, I found some Hello Kitty MRT cards, and I ended up picking this one. It has Hello Kitty. It's kind of like a grocery kind of theme. I really loved it. I finally found my card. It was awesome because we literally did go on this wild goose chase trying to find this Hello Kitty card for me. But then a couple days later, we did go back to the Nanjing Fuxing station just to see that Metro Taipei store and to check it out. Also, my mom was like, really liked my Hello Kitty card and was thinking about getting one. And they had so much cute Hello Kitty stuff that I ended up splurging, and not only did I get this keychain, this place had new Metro cards that were MRT and Hello Kitty theme, and it was so adorable. I got a card holder as well to hold my MRT card, and I just thought it was so cute that it's like the MRT and all of the Sanrio characters are inside. They also had like this display that had kind of lanyard type things, and I was playing with it or like looking at it. I touched it, and I guess I touched it too hard and I basically knocked over the display. I felt terrible. The man working there was so sweet and nice, so obviously I was like, okay, I have to buy something, so that's why I got this card holder. But then I was like, why do I stop there? And I also got this Melody lanyard that like pulls out, so I ended up buckling it into my purse, and then I could just go and tap the MRT when I would walk in. They had all of the different characters. I decided to get Melody. My logic behind it was A, it's very cute, and B, I think just having like the card would have been kind of difficult for me to keep track of. Say I'm not going back to Taiwan for like another year. This is a big thing that I probably won't lose. It also allows me, I can literally hang this up in my room. It's not of any use until I go back to Taiwan for me. So until then, it can be a little piece of decor and also a reminder to myself to go back to Taiwan as soon as possible. The next item I got are these press-on nails. As you can tell, I'm a big press-on nail girl. These were so cute. I got these at Longshanjie in I think a store called Miss Chu. To give a closer look, this one is a purple and pink color with a butterfly theme with all of these different gemstones, pearls, and hearts, and it's so cute. I have a butterfly theme one already, so this one is just a little shorter and the color scheme's a little different. I also got this one that's more of a purple color. Like, it's not really showing up on camera. It honestly reminds me of Winx. So cute. I think this one is just, it was different. It was unique looking to me. So I'm really excited to wear these. I want an occasion to wear them, honestly. Next one is, I bought 5 of them, but they're all the same. I got these Sanrio Steampunk series figures, and they're blind boxes. So they have all of these different kinds of Sanrio characters inside. And I bought 5 of these blind boxes, so it's enough for me, my sister Kaylin, and then all of my cousins. I know I just showed you a lot of things, but I truly didn't have that much time to shop around while I was in Taiwan. There were just so many things we wanted to see and do. So we were really running around all over the place. So I didn't really get to take my time and shop and browse and peruse like I usually would like to. The last thing I'll show you isn't something that I bought. I got this folder from Muji. I got one for me and one for Ryan because he and I had collected little like paper item things that we wanted to save, but I just didn't want it to get crushed in like the luggage or packing. Easy for us to find. So I have just a few little like memory items that are thrown in here. So the first one you can see is this photo strip that me and Ryan did. 2 Polaroids of my family and I that we took the first day. This little picture is actually a sticker. This is something that me, Ryan, and my 2 cousins, we took together on our night out at Sober Bakery. This that came with our key cards at the hotel we stayed in Tainan, and I really just like that hotel a lot. This ticket to the Tainan Art Museum. My tickets are high-speed rail tickets from Tainan to Taipei and back. My boarding pass and luggage tag type thing. So all these are just little scraps that I can put into a scrapbook or an album or something to commemorate my not first trip to Taiwan, but what feels like my first trip to Taiwan. Okay, that is everything that I got in Taiwan. Thank you so much for watching. This trip was truly so much fun and I'm so glad I got to go, and I'm so glad I brought back so many goodies and so many things to remember the trip by. Even just this video alone, being able to stop and tell you a story about something that I did in Taiwan while looking through these items is just so special. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe, but also chat soon.